Welcome to Hollywood Information. In this video, we are going to take you on a nostalgic journey back to one of the most beloved British sitcoms of all time, Keeping Up Appearances. First aired in 1990, this hilarious series. 1. Patricia Routledge. Then, 1990s. Patricia Routledge brought Hyacinth Bucket to life with sheer brilliance. Her portrayal of the pretentious, class-obsessed housewife became legendary. Every candlelight supper, and every insistence on bouquet, not bucket, made Hyacinth one of the most iconic characters in British comedy history. Before Keeping Up Appearances, Patricia was already an established stage actress, known for her powerful singing voice and Shakespearean performances. Her background in theater gave her character that over-the-top, dramatic flair that viewers adored. Now, after the show ended in 1995, Patricia continued working in television and theater, but she gradually stepped away from the limelight. She appeared in dramas such as Hetty Wainthropp Investigates, where she played a clever amateur detective, winning her even more fans. In later years, Patricia chose a quieter life away from constant media attention. Now in her 90s, she lives privately in Cheshire, England. While she no longer acts, her contribution to British comedy is celebrated regularly, and she remains a beloved figure in television history. 2. Clive Swift. Then, as Richard Bucket, Hyacinth's patient and often exasperated husband, Clive Swift was the perfect comedic counterpart. Richard's attempts to quietly live his life were constantly interrupted by his wife's social ambitions. His subtle facial expressions and reluctant participation in Hyacinth's schemes made him a fan favorite. Clive had an impressive acting career long before joining the cast. He appeared in dramas like Doctor Who, A Passage to India, and even had notable theater credits with the Royal Shakespeare Company. Now, after Keeping Up Appearances, Clive continued to act, appearing in various stage productions and television roles. However, he will always be remembered primarily as Richard. Sadly, Clive Swift passed away in February 2019 at the age of 82. His legacy as the lovable, long-suffering husband lives on in reruns of the show. 3. Josephine Tewson. Then, Elizabeth Warden, Hyacinth's nervous next-door neighbor, was portrayed by Josephine Tewson. Known for her constant anxiety when invited for Hyacinth's tea or coffee, usually leading to broken cups, Elizabeth was a brilliant contrast to Hyacinth's overbearing personality. Josephine was already a respected actress when she joined the cast, having appeared in Z Cars, The Two Ronnies, and numerous theater productions. Her comedic timing was impeccable, making her one of the most relatable characters on the show. Now, after Keeping Up Appearances, Josephine continued acting and appeared in Roy Clark's later series Last of the Summer Wine. She toured extensively in theater productions, often taking roles in comedies and dramas. Sadly, Josephine Tewson passed away in August 2022 at the age of 91. She left behind a legacy of warmth, charm, and comedic brilliance that endeared her to millions. 4. Mary Millar. Then, Rose, Hyacinth's flirtatious sister, was portrayed by two actresses during the show. Initially, Shirley Stelfox played Rose, but from the second series onward, Mary Millar took over the role and made it unforgettable. Mary's Rose was fun-loving, romantic, and always chasing after unsuitable men, much to Hyacinth's horror. Her flamboyant style and carefree attitude were the complete opposite of Hyacinth's snobbery. Now, Mary Millar had a strong background in theater and musicals before Keeping Up Appearances. Unfortunately, her life was tragically cut short. She passed away in 1998 at the age of 62 after a battle with ovarian cancer. Fans still fondly remember her vibrant performance as Rose. 5. Judy Cornwell. Then, Daisy, Hyacinth's other sister, was the complete opposite of Rose. Played by Judy Cornwell, Daisy was practical, down-to-earth, and stuck in a marriage with the lazy Onslow. Her casual lifestyle often embarrassed Hyacinth, who desperately tried to hide her working-class family from society. Judy's portrayal of Daisy was both humorous and touching. She brought heart to the show by showing Daisy's resilience and quiet optimism, despite her less-than-perfect circumstances. Now, Judy Cornwell continued acting after keeping up appearances, appearing in films and television shows. She also became a successful author, writing novels in her autobiography. Now in her mid-80s, Judy lives a quieter life but occasionally makes public appearances and interviews, sharing her fond memories of working on the series. 6. Geoffrey Hughes. Then, Onslow, Daisy's husband, was played by Geoffrey Hughes. His character was one of the most beloved on the show, a working-class, laid-back man who loved beer, football, and sitting in his vest watching television. Despite his slobbish ways, Onslow was charming and witty, often delivering some of the show's best punchlines. Geoffrey Hughes was already a well-known actor in the UK, having appeared in Coronation Street as Eddie Yates and later in shows like Heartbeat and The Royal Family. Now, Geoffrey continued acting until his later years, but he sadly passed away in 2012 after a long battle with cancer. His role as Onslow remains one of his most celebrated performances, remembered for its humor and warmth. 7. Shirley Stelfox. Then, in the very first series of Keeping Up Appearances, the character of Rose was played by Shirley Stelfox. While she only appeared briefly before Mary Millar took over, Shirley brought her own comedic flair to the flirtatious character. Now, Shirley went on to have a long career in British television, most notably playing Edna Birch in the soap opera Emmerdale. She stayed in that role for over a decade, becoming a household name. Sadly, Shirley Stelfox passed away in 2015 at the age of 74. The cast of Keeping Up Appearances gave us characters that will never be forgotten, from Hyacinth's tireless pursuit of social respectability to Onslow's laid-back charm. While some of the beloved actors are no longer with us, their work continues to bring laughter to new generations of viewers. And that's the magic of classic television, it never truly ages. Thanks for watching Hollywood Information. We hope you enjoyed this journey through the cast of Keeping Up Appearances, then and now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so more fans can relive the magic of this timeless sitcom. Until next time, keep smiling and keep laughing.